my god, I'm getting killed by trees.
Trees.
Yeah, I'm
The
fine.
first thing we get on the podcast is, oh my
What
god,
are
I'm
the
getting killed
trees
by
doing?
trees.
That's a good introduction.
All right.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Blade Sorcery podcast. I'm here today with my co-hosts, Drags, Dust Pyro,
Hiya.
Sebi,
Hi.
Soviet Cat,
Hello.
and hello, I'm Kimmy, I think.
Yes,
Kimmy,
that
I
is
think.
you.
Yeah.
Well, you do sound like Kimmy.
I mean,
Yeah,
just
that's
maybe.
probably
It's
true. It's quite possibly me. I don't know. I might be like an evil spy or something.
Well, you're the only one left.
Well, should we maybe talk about where we've been the past like 2 weeks? We haven't been uploading.
Well, 4
Yes.
weeks.
Well, yeah, it's basically 4 weeks, but I mean, we haven't uploaded for 2
It's already
weeks.
been a month.
Yeah, it's
Well,
already been a month.
I was available.
Oh my,
Yeah.
I don't have
I
it.
don't know where you guys were.
No. Wait, we're a team,
Just
okay?
stop
Due
being
to-
cringe.
Due to technical difficulties, the whole team wasn't available the 4 weeks. Yeah.
Or as I explained in the normal chat, logistical issues.
Yeah. Well, Drags, where were you?
I was on a date and then in uni.
How'd the date go?
It was good, bro. We went to McDonald's. That was it.
Oh, dude, you got it.
She's a drama student, so she also had like a what the fuck do they call them? A voice speaker on like 8 in the night. So we literally went to McDonald's, then went to the shop to get food, and then went home.
Nice.
Romantic.
I call that a success, man. I call that a success. And you, Pyro, you were always available because you.
I'm always available. The only thing I have to do is work.
Yeah. You don't back out of nothing.
And I mean, that's just during the day, and then in the evening, I'm I'm home. don't have much else going on.
Well, I guess that's a good segue into what my issue was, because I wish I was home, but it's been so cold here in Norway lately that our the water system in our house completely froze. There's no water.
Jesus.
Yeah, so we so it was Monday morning. I kind of started feeling that the water was gonna go because, like, when I took a shower, there was barely any water coming out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I managed to shower properly and get myself clean for the day, and I went on about the day. It was fun. And then I come home, and I come home to like my parents, and they have like the most disappointed face ever, and they were like discussing like this thing, and I'm like, what are you guys discussing? And then they break it out to me that our pipes are completely frozen and that we have to move out for I don't know how long. And for the record, we're still moved out. I'm just like a rebel, and I want to go home like on the weekends. So there's no.
You're home alone
If he
right now.
dies during the podcast, will he?
Yeah, if I die during the podcast, please have like a find like a corner on a street and grab like a $2 picture of me with a $2 frame and kind of just like leave it there.
Will do.
Yeah.
Put your furry face on my.
Special Kimmy funeral podcast episode.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so it's kind of freaky when I have to use the bathroom because it's completely dark outside, and when I gotta go. So I kind of just take the trip outside and do it, but I make it work.
Shitting in your yard, gross.
Nah, don't do that. I let the dog do that. Yeah.
How's Basil, by the way?
You do clean up after him, right?
He's great.
Guys still getting on well?
Yeah, we're going on fantastic. We haven't had a fight yet, and I hope we don't have a fight, but we're doing great.
Fights happen. It's how you get through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I love him.
he's really
Aw.
good.
Yeah.
So adorable.
Oh my god, so
Shush, shush. But anyway, one thing that has been really fun is the fact that I finally get to make my own food.
Yay.
Feel that.
Yeah, and today I cooked an amazing dish. Okay, so I seared a steak in a pan.
Mhm.
And had some butter, put it in the pan after I had it seared, and put some garlic in there and asparagus, and baste the steak and all that. So
That
good.
sounds
And I had
good.
like these cut up potatoes with it too. It was really
Oh,
good.
yes. Gotta put some seasoning on there. Potatoes.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course I had seasonings. I had to actually go to the neighbor to grab seasonings because my parents had like taken everything.
Did you ask,
They
or did you just break in and steal some?
Oh no, I asked them. I knocked on the door and was really polite. And they were like, "Oh, you don't have salt. Where are your parents?" And I'm like, "We kind of moved out." And they're
What
like,
the hell are you doing here?
Get
Yeah.
off my lawn!
Didn't your neighbor's pipes freeze?
No, their pipes are fine.
Oh, so you just have a shitty house.
No, it's not our house. It's like it's okay. So we have like this water well,
Yeah.
and because like there was this one neighbor that was like, "Nah, I don't want to pay for like when someone else uses the water, even though it would have been cheaper." So like he basically decided for everyone that everyone was going to get separate pipes into their homes from the water well. So our like pipes, they were basically the only ones to freeze. So we're really unlucky.
Ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been having a good time, even though I've been out like out of the house. Our grandfather was so kind to lend out one of these apartments that he has in his basement. He has like a basement apartment that he lends out to people, and he was
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
it's really cozy. It's not scary. It's not.
Likely
It's,
story.
yeah, it's not full of meat hooks and like torture chambers and stuff like that. Grandpa not like that.
That means it totally is.
I don't know. I haven't checked in the cabinets. Might be.
Grandpa
I've been
was
cooking my
really
own
good.
food ever since May. Ever since I moved out.
I'm relate.
I
still like
do.
ramen, bro.
I do. Spend a lot less time than you. I eat very easy meals.
Same.
I take my time with food. I love cooking. It's been a thing since I was like a child. First, it was an astronaut, of course, and then since like the age of I don't know, maybe 4 or 5, I've been like, I want to be a cook. I want to be a cook. I want to be a chef. Then I had the chance to become one. I didn't take it, and now I'm here.
Nice.
To be
Well
fair,
done.
you're what? 20?
Hmm?
19?
I'm
You're
19.
a
Yeah.
long, you're a long road ahead.
Oh yeah. I can pick up that line again. I can definitely do that.
Like a long.
Yeah, I have like
ahead.
maybe like 5 years left.
What?
You know?
5 years.
Yeah, that's
You
a
got
long
your
time.
whole
Isn't it?
life ahead of you.
That's
Yeah,
epic.
5 years.
I mean, fair.
If I no, if I eat steak every day, of course it's gonna be like, of course I'm not gonna live that long. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I have a long time ahead of me. I can probably become a cook or a chef someday.
You should.
At least I want to. Yeah. So Sebi,
Or I was just busy, I had to do that. And then the hour in which we do podcasts in general is always quite busy for some reason. Like I always do like
yeah.
stuff, Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
But yeah, not really much anything interesting. What about you, Soviet?
Just generally a bit busy. Last weekend I was at a very, very small little birthday party with like just close family. Because COVID, not gonna get a bunch of people together. Bad idea.
Yeah. Was it fun though?
It was. Just had a nice little cake. My grandma baked a German chocolate cake. It's really good.
Ooh.
Oh,
Man,
wow.
I haven't had chocolate cake in so long.
Oh yeah, same.
She was originally gonna get a cake from this bakery that she had gotten for my mom's birthday, but their cakes were absolutely gigantic. Where it's like that's the kind of cake you want to get for a large party kind of thing. So you're like,
Kind of like a
"Eh."
wedding and stuff.
Yeah, it was too big. So then she offered to bake one instead. So I was like, how about a German chocolate cake? Those are really good. And it was.
Okay. I'm not really for sweet things. I don't really like a lot of sweet things. I can eat candy and stuff, but it's not like I kind of like go out of my way to get it.
Yeah. I'm the opposite. I love sweet things.
I wish I was you. If there's one thing that I really love, it's ice cream. Ice cream is always good.
Yeah.
No matter what like season it is outside, whatever. I eat ice cream whenever I want.
So my good buddy.
Oh, that reminds me. I still have ice cream in the fridge.
Ooh.
Not fridge, freezer.
Ooh.
I'm gonna come raid your house.
Yeah, same.
Oh, good luck.
Hey, we should have
Try
a
and
party.
find me. Try and
Just-
find me.
Hey, Dust, I think you're. I hope you're ready to moderate because
Oh no. What's happening?
8.4 beta 8 is coming out in about 4 minutes.
Oh,
beta 9.
crap.
I thought there was another individual who was posting at NSFW in general.
Yeah, oh yeah, I wanna elaborate on that a bit more because in the previous episode, Sebi told us there was something going on, and Jax and I were like, which
Yeah.
made it seem like
Stand by.
we hate moderating, but we
Oh,
don't.
we don't.
No, we don't. I really wanted to make that clear because I heard it back and I was like, I hope they don't think that we're a lazy ass
It's more
moderators.
like annoyance over the guy that posted it rather than annoyance over having to moderate.
Well, what I did was I faked the annoyance of having to moderate. That's what
Sound fake though.
that's what I was doing.
You heard it here first, folks.
I just
Dust
grunt
is a
every time I'm
fake.
atted.
He's a fraud.
I just grunt every time I'm atted.
Oh yeah, I love being
Yeah.
added.
It's not what I meant. Take me out of
I'm used-
context. I dare you.
Every time I get a ping or something, I was like, I'm like, wait, what's happening? And then I have to check which channel it came from, which server, then which channel, because I have a few channels that, fuck you, Drags. I have a few channels that I get audio pings from, like not actual pings, but every time a message is sent, I get an audio tone on my PC. So, and that's only for the imported channels I'm in, like the staff channels. I've like 3 or 4 servers I moderate for.
Jesus. I literally will go out of my way, except for the Blade and Sorcery server and my work server, I will literally go out of the way to make sure I do not get a single app message, even if it's at everyone. I will make sure I don't, because if I do, it'll annoy me.
Yeah, well, the most pings I get are either DMs or Blade and Sorcery pings from the community. In the other servers, it's usually the other staff members or the server owner because it's going on a rant again.
I have it set so that if anyone's muted or so, it pings me. So if I'm doing something else, I generally always I get the ping and then it's already too late, but it's already something. So then it's always there all of that drama going on. I'm like, what? Because I only get the ping right after, So I just come back and it's like, bro, what happened?
Yeah.
I always, I kind of hate it when I'm like late to drama. I'm kind of like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? And then nobody tells me anything. I'm like,
Just read back, you lazy ass.
but I
can
can
relate.
do
Then you
that,
need to
but
read
when
back
it's
like
like
500 messages.
yeah, when it's like 500 messages, kind of like a 4-page like like a big essay of like different people talking. I don't really want to scroll up and read.
Yeah, you just want the summary.
Yeah, and oh my god, and sometimes it's like not even worth it. I kind of like the drama. I kind of like figure out what the drama was, and I'm like, oh, that's boring.
Yeah, you find out it's like, oh,
Boring.
they're arguing over a movie or something. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
this
I'd
isn't
rather
good
not
drama.
have drama.
I generally try to avoid
Whenever I
drama.
get added because someone needs help or if there's drama going on, I literally will ask them. And I know it sounds lazy. I will ask them. Just tell me the DLDR. I can't just read it. I'm so like I can't be asked to look at all because let's be real. Most of the people in the community are like under the age of 15. So most of the stuff I see in those petty arguments are them just bickering at each other. So I'd rather they just give me a TLDR and look into it more.
yeah, yeah. I get you on that one.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
there
can easily
are.
ask what's happening as well.
Yeah, I've seen you guys like kind of step in and being like, oh, what's going on here, and then hang out.
But Mr. Moderator, this guy called me an idiot. He deserves to get banned.
Oh,
Mr. Moderator, he insulted my mother.
he insulted me.
He
Dang
said I was ugly.
Well, it's the internet. Stuff happens.
Yeah,
He
that's
called
true.
my mom gay. Why
I
are
mean,
you
the amount
muting
of
him right
times I've
now?
been called names, and
I
I'm
think
just
I've
like,
been called names
yeah,
too.
okay, whatever.
People just call me a pedophile because I'm a Discord moderator.
Oh yeah, but that's with every Discord moderator and admin.
Yeah, it's like the
Hey,
joke
Matt.
that's just been running in the ground. Or
I'm
it's
no
like
pedo,
every
bro.
Discord mod is a pedo.
I do dust, but I'm definitely not.
So anyway,
Yeah.
bit of a random topic, but how many hours do you guys sleep?
7.
Hours like tonight?
No, like just in general, like this last 2 weeks.
These last 2 weeks.
7.
What was the question?
How many hours
do
you've
you
slept?
sleep?
Christ, I don't know.
I don't really. I guess I slept enough this week. I sleep about like 6 to 8 hours per day. But I did have 1 week. I don't know if I've told this story. I've definitely mentioned it to a few, but it was 1 week where I only had 24 hours of sleep in total. An entire week of 7
Ouch.
days.
Ooh. It's not
Yeah,
good.
I couldn't sleep. I don't know what it was.
Was that the week where you were on the Discord and you were like, you couldn't type? Or is
Oh,
was
yeah,
that a different
that's the one.
occasion? Yeah.
That's the one. That's definitely the one. That was like at the beginning of the week.
Yeah, like you were having a stroke. Like you're trying to send messages and it was just half of them are like garbled. And
Yeah, I was sitting in the bed and I was giggling like a schoolgirl, like reading like all the different things, and I tried to respond and I just could not write at all.
yeah, we were just like, Kimmy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What you talking about?
Oh,
Well,
bro.
has there been anything new going on though?
I mean, what do you guys think of 8.4 now that it's out, like latest beta?
Oh, I love
Ooh,
it.
yeah, I love it too. I love the new sounds for like the different clangs in the weapon. I also like the addition of like blood and stuff being added back, like wounds
details.
and stuff. Yeah,
I'm
really.
sure Dust
really.
hasn't played yet, so he can't give us his opinion.
Yeah.
Nope.
Can't remember what was in the previous beta. I'm so accustomed to the new one.
Basically everything that's in the new one except for the new sounds and decals.
And I really like it's such a small thing, but like I think they called it skewer detection, where you stab all the way through and it gets blood and decals on the other side. I was like, oh yes, I've been wanting this for so long.
Yeah, just like the small details just makes it so much more fun to play.
Yeah, and like slitting throats, and now they bleed, and it feels so good.
Yeah, my bloodlust has definitely been fulfilled.
The new decals really are nice, though.
Yeah. What's your opinion on those, Sebi? Have you played it?
Yeah, I played a few minutes. I really like exit wounds and just the way death animations were handled. The new hair sprouts are quite a nice addition, but especially just especially the detail of just the exit wounds, and then just combining them with the new death animations, it felt much better.
Oh yeah, the death animations are so nice. It's really nice because like I love how it's not, in U7 you can't really redirect them at all, but in this one it's all like you can do it pretty much any way you want. Like you stab them, you pull forward, they'll go forward, you knock them back, they'll go back, but they keep doing the animation and it feels really good.
And honestly, full body collision is super fun.
Oh yeah, I've been stabbing myself a lot.
Okay then. You want to talk about it?
That's literally something that would be really nice out of context.
It's like a thing where like my pockets are full. I want to pick up this thing. I just, there's a pocket in my entire body's a pocket. I just stab the knife in me and it's there.
I normally, like in those like animes or like whatever, that they kind of slit their wrists to gain more power, and then they sort of like go all out berserk. I do that a lot.
Attack on Titan does that.
Yeah.
There you go. I've never watched that.
He just bites his hand.
Yeah.
He
bites his hand. But that's essentially the same thing. He could damage himself. You can actually stab yourself with a knife in there, and you do the thing.
In real life too.
You heard it right, kids. Stab yourselves in the wrists to power up.
Don't take advice from this guy.
Yeah, don't. You lose blood fast and faint.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend. Well, it's more than faint, I reckon.
Depending on how hard you do it.
You don't need blood; it's weighing you down.
What a topic to be discussing, guys.
Yeah, let's.
Switch. Yeah.
Let's jump over to something else.
I do find that self-collision can be a bit annoying at times, though. Especially when you have like a two-handed weapon, you accidentally whack yourself in the face with its handle.
Yeah.
Or like it'll like trail behind you because your arms can't keep up.
I'll generally play with it off.
Oh, the new beta just came out like right now.
I wonder if it was last beta or the recent beta where I did my axe fix, because axes feel really good now.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah, I think that was beta 8. They feel great.
Yeah.
You can just bury it in someone's skull.
Beta 9 just came out like right now.
Nice, I'll definitely be playing that after it's over.
Yeah.
I can
I'll
finally
definitely
switch my version over to the freaking axe. It was good.
I'm checking out the Steam post about it right now.
Oh yeah? Maybe you can read something up about it.
AMA,
hey guys,
ask me anything about the new
bug fix and improvements patch, and hopefully the last step on the 8.4 journey. If there are no major issues with this beta update, it will likely become the 8.4 live version, likely along with 1 or 2 additional fixes. This beta update should not break any mods from beta 8.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Now we don't have to deal with hundreds of people coming in like, my mods don't work anymore. Help!
Oh yeah, we fixed infinite loading, by the way.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be
fixed
great.
Infinite loading.
Yeah, no more infinite loading.
So
the infinite loading was like the one bug that stayed with us throughout every single age, and now finally it's fixed. Finally.
Unless you have a mod that breaks it for you.
Yeah.
I mean, the help channels are gonna be a lot more empty now.
Huh?
Like the help channels are gonna be a lot more empty now.
Thank the Lord. I should really make that channel.
Now it'll just be people saying Outer Rim doesn't work on the latest beta. Help.
Oh yeah.
Poor Alex, because he's condemned to all of those questions for eternity. Every time the tour isn't updated.
Suffering from success.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually what he's doing right now. Poor guy.
So what is the new additions to this update then? Give them a recap.
So they added decal supports on shields, arrows, quivers, and bows. Hair, eyes, and skin color player customization is back. NPC hair, eyes, and skin color are now randomized. They reduced default character height in character selection, adjusted the depth for Baladich and Norton Axe,
Like
increased
Badik?
spell charging.
Don't know what that is.
Bardish. I don't even know how to spell it. How do you
Alright,
say
that's
it?
a big
right.
axe.
Big axe.
Big boy.
It's big eggs.
Yes, the big axe. Yes, and then the other things are just kind of bug fixes. Yeah, well, they are enhancements, not fixes, but not that big.
Yeah.
I just want to add on to it that I made it so axes can now PS wood better.
Ooh.
The only problem I found with it is it gets stuck easily. But that's good because
That
axes
is
should
good.
get stuck.
It should, yeah.
But,
I'm sure
No,
there'll be at
no,
least
the
one
next-
person complaining about that. My axe gets stuck in the wood when I hit it.
What is this character? Is Kermit?
No, it's just I don't know. It's just voice.
Some random poor soul.
Yes.
But still, it is a pretty
Random
nice way to
complaining man.
It
Oh,
is
and-
introducing quite a bunch of nice things, nice fixes and enhancements.
Another
Yeah.
thing we should add on as well is climbing has been technically reworked.
Ooh.
Technically reworked.
When you jump, when you're climbing now, it ungrips. You do not need to have your feet touching anything to jump though. You only need to be grappling on with one hand in order to jump, which is nice
Oh,
as well.
nice.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's
But-
nice.
It's not already possible, but just like doing force and then just letting go, because then you'll be technically jumping with no feet. That's impossible.
Magic.
Yes.
You telekinesis your feet. There you go. Jeez.
It's still blatant
It's not like it's
sorcery.
magic. It's
Yeah.
sorcery. It's the sorcery part in Blade and Sorcery.
Mage jump.
Mage sound, yes.
That's the nice thing about magic is you can just use it to explain anything like that. How are you jumping without your feet? Magic.
Magic.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, looking forward to messing with that. I like climbing.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's really fun.
But
Climbing's fun.
when is the outer rim gonna get updated for this, please? I put it and it's giving me it doesn't load. The lightsabers aren't there.
Man, whenever I put it in, it just don't work.
I'd say with half of them, when you're like latest beta broke out a rim. Oh, can I go back to the earlier beta? No. Oh, well, they should let you go back to the earlier beta, and then you have to explain why they're not doing that.
Yeah.
And then you get the handful that are just like, well, how dare they?
Honestly, 8.4 has been such a big improvement over 8.3.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
I will be honest. I still reckon 8.4 should have been update 8. It's just it's not just me, because
I
like
think it
I
feels
mean,
like
even
to me
though we
like
would
it's
have
what
waited-
up- what
I mean,
UH should have done.
it would have been great if 8.4 was just update 8, but then imagine that it had been delayed for so long and just keeping people there for like another half a year. It would have been,
good
Yeah.
reason.
yeah.
Still people would be freaking out.
Yeah.
For good reason. Because let's be honest, how much of a dumpster fire was update 8?
Initially. a little bit,
Yeah,
quite.
pretty big one.
Pretty big
Yeah,
one,
it was
yeah.
it was a pretty big dumpster fire.
I think that especially what made it be such a big thing is expectations, because there were like with all of the dates set, all of the people had grouped up, and there was like all of the hype, and then when it came out, and it was such a laggy mess, then it made double. Like all of the excitement just went completely down the hill, and everyone just started complaining, and that's what
Yeah.
made it even worse.
Everybody was already riled up from excitement, like you said, and then they're already riled up, so then they switch from excitement to anger, and everybody's angrily typing in the Discord. It's a laggy
And everything
mess.
just went.
Ah!
There were so many. I think there was, as we had said before, there was like a 2-minute slow mo, but the chat was still going so fast.
Yeah. Well, that's the bad part about hype. It usually kills the thing they're hyped for.
Yeah, I
Because
think
they'll just look look forward to it like it's all perfect, and then one little bug or glitch or mistake can totally ruin that picture of it, and
Yeah.
then it immediately is it's a bad game or a bad
It was
update or
definitely caused by setting a date.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah,
Takes
definitely.
Because
Um,
everyone just
we
started kind of grouping up more and more when it got closer.
yeah, we learned from that. We won't be publishing a date
Thank
beforehand.
KospY. Yay. That's good.
Yeah.
Everybody's not congregating on one day to scream, "Where update?"
Yeah.
I mean,
that'd
if the announcement drops, then everyone will get a notification and still get I don't know how to say it. They all still come. They will all still come running.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah.
hype is it's really a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
And
What?
well, it's just a fact that people will always complain about something.
Oh yeah.
There's always
100%.
there's
I mean,
always something.
I think I
I'm really
mentioned this
quite
before,
excited.
but
No, you talk.
I think I mentioned this before, but every time I run into a bug or a glitch, even when I'm supposed to be testing, I'll just work around the problem.
Yeah.
It's just I run into something, I'll just go around, and then after an hour, I realize, oh shit, I should report that.
Yeah. Also, sorry about any random noises. My father just wandered in. Just wandered in. That's like, oh shit.
Hasn't got a belt, has he?
Oh god. No.
No.
Mute your microphone if anything happens, please.
Yeah, sure. If my house explodes, I'll be sure to mute.
If my house explodes, I'll be sure to mute.
You just hear
If I get
screaming on
shot
the
because I'm
mic.
home alone, I'll make sure to mute too. That'll be like my first instinct. It'll be to mute before I get shot.
Oh god, it's a burglar. Oh wait, I should probably
Look,
mute.
I mean, as long as you're not a bother to the podcast, then
Yeah, like take whatever you want. Just don't bother me right now. I'm in a
Yeah,
podcast,
just
man.
Listen, man, I'm recording a
Keep
podcast.
coming
Money's
in a
in there.
podcast.
you're held at gunpoint, and you're like, yeah, take whatever, dude. That's the money. Just don't disturb me.
I
Don't
could just
even
imagine
turn
them
around.
taking my desk and my entire setup, and I'm just kind of following the mic and just continuing the podcast. And you guys are listening to me talk as I am now being held at gunpoint and loading my shit into the truck.
All right.
You're like,
So
hold on, I
that's
gotta
why
search for
what
a
podcast
mobile
are you
real
doing?
quick.
Oh, I'm doing the
Okay.
BASCAST. You're on the BASCAST? Holy
What?
shit! I'm such
Oh,
a
One
big
in a
man.
million chance.
As he's like
Plot
taking the
twist.
money out of your wallet. Dude, I love your podcast.
All right, everyone. So
could be a Family Guy joke.
firefighters have just come to my house. They're saying there's a gas leak and that my house is about to explode. So I may need to mute myself for a moment. If I don't come back, then I may not appear in the next podcast.
Yeah.
All right, I think I can live with that.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be funny. That could be a Family Guy joke. We should send a resume.
Family Guy joke? Am I
I
the only
don't-
person here that unironically likes Family Guy?
I like Family Guy.
I haven't
Did you
really
guys see the
watched
new
it.
like animated Amazon series, Invincible? It
Oh
looked
yeah, I
good.
saw the trailer for that. It actually looks interesting.
I want to watch WandaVision, but I don't want to spend money.
Oh, One Division, it's really good. It's really good. I've been watching
I don't
it.
want to put more money into Disney's pockets.
definitely legal means I've been watching it, and it's really good.
Just pirate it. Just watch it on an illegal website.
Oh my
I mean, I
Don't
get
mind
that
it.
there's
Pirates
get
there's a
banned.
lot there's a
Oh.
lot of hates on the server for people who pirate Blade and Sorcery, and it is wrong because you're pirating an indie game. But
Yeah.
some people treat it like a capital sin, and it's not that different from downloading like a movie or something.
Yeah.
Maybe an indie
Yeah.
movie. It is
Yeah, you know,
it
people
is a lot
go.
more wrong because it's by an indie dev, but it's not like a capital sin, you know?
Yeah, like I mean, I don't condone pirating from indie devs, but if it's like you're pirating a show from Disney, who cares? It's Disney. They have enough
Yeah.
money already.
Exactly. I made sure to be like, when I talked about this, but like the first like this game came out, I made sure to pay top dollar. And it's so worth it. I love killing. What can I say?
I want
I
a
mean,
giveaway,
nice.
so
All
I got
right.
the first day, the day it released on early access on Steam.
I actually had a giveaway of it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I paid for some guy from a giveaway.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I still haven't paid for the game or for any copy of the game.
Well,
Well, you haven't even
kind of
played the
working
game
for it, so
recently.
Well, yeah, well, it evens out.
yeah. But yeah, and also another thing for the listeners, we we have our email, and we also have the Discord server where you can send in, for example, topics you want us to talk about, or send in things that you want us to talk about in general. And
Yeah, there's a lot of different categories for sorry for interrupting, Kim, but there's like a bunch of different stuff you can do. There's like discuss the podcast, let's talk about anything. There's gameplay submissions. That's where you can put any kind of footage you'd like for us to put, and questions, topics, all that good jazz.
yeah. So feel free to join, or feel free to send in suggestions, and we'll try to include as much of it as possible.
So I'm gonna go a bit off topic here. What music are you guys listening to at the moment?
What?
What
I
music
mean-
are you guys kind of listening to at the moment?
I'm pretty basic. I like
Um,
Beatles, maybe some rock. I don't know.
Boomer.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Millennial.
I went to the page that like rates your Spotify likings, and half of it was like saying you're a boomer.
Yeah. Fair.
I have someone to vouch for me here when it comes to me, because I have a lot of variety.
Yeah.
I sent Soviet my playlist to see like all the different songs I have in here, but I don't know. I do listen to a lot of like dark, like kind of rap stuff. Like I listen to everything, all and everything. But lately, like songs I've put on my own have been a mix, like between this one artist called Ghostman, for example. He's one, and so like a couple others, like Bones, for example. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them, but
doesn't ring a bell.
Hmm?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Yeah,
Doesn't ring a
I've
bell?
heard of 'em.
But I mean, I do also have a lot of variety of what I listen to, but also I'm not really a connoisseur when it comes to all those varieties. Like maybe it's one or two from each genre. I've been listening to my Discover Weekly on Spotify, and that's always just a bunch of random shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. When my playlist goes on, after my playlist, it comes with like recommended music. So most of it is good.
Some
Yeah.
know the
I mean-
genres, like the genres of music they listen to so well, and they say like I listen to octacore jazz for some reason, and what I listen to, I have like no idea what it is. I just say yes, I like rock and pop.
Meanwhile, I'm vibing down here with like, I pretty much only listen to metal, and it's like specifically usually fantasy themed metal, and then like game soundtracks. It's a weird specific.
My Spotify is a bit messed up because of that, because I don't really like metal. Like the actual metal with the grunge and like the very saturated background music.
I
See,
like
I don't like the kind of grunge pop
But
kind of
because
like
I
that.
listen to Sabaton,
Yeah, good stuff.
Spotify thinks I like metal, so a lot of my Discover Weekly is like the metal I don't like.
I get
Oh, yeah.
I get recommended a lot of like, because I use Amazon Music and it'll recommend a lot of metal that I'm just like, what? No, this is nothing like what I
Oh, yeah.
listen to. This is not what I want.
Like about maybe like 5+ years ago, I listened to the Living Thompson, and it kind of stained my Spotify profile. So anytime I go anywhere, it shows me The Living
The Living
Tombstone? Like,
Tombstone?
oh, hell no. Yeah.
Dude, some of the Living Tombstone stuff is pretty good.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I have
the-
this one policy
sorry.
when it comes to music. I have this one policy when it comes to like finding songs and stuff. Like if the song bops, it bops. If I like the song, I like the song, and I'm adding it to the list. It doesn't matter what genre it is. If I like it, I like it.
Yeah, no, exactly. If I hear a song in my Discover Weekly and I immediately think, oh, that's a good song, and then I'll just add it to the list.
Yeah.
And maybe if I listen to it more, it'll either go, I don't like it anymore, or I like it even more.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
listening to paperback writer.
have you guys ever had this where you kind of you find a song, you find it really, really weird, but then like as you keep listening to it, like one day and then another day, like you start to like it more and more.
All the time.
Yeah,
Mate,
I've done that
my
with
favorite band is Caravan Palace. All of their music is
I-
pretty weird.
First you're like, what is this? I don't think I like it. But then you keep listening to it, and it's like, huh.
Yeah, I'll do that
Yeah,
with specific artists sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is okay, and then I'll listen to it more, and I'm like, hey, this is really good. I'm gonna add this to my playlist.
I've had multiple times that I went looking for more songs of a certain artist, and then I came across a song, and then I think, oh, this song sucks, and then maybe half a year later, I just randomly stumble upon it, and then, oh, that's a nice song, I like this, and later realize, like, wait, I hated this song like 6 months ago. It happened.
Yeah.
What is the 80s music wise?
What?
Like the 80s music wise?
Not a fan. I like 80s rock. That's about it, really.
Yeah,
I
really
love
like older. Yeah.
80s rock is pretty good.
I love 80s stuff. I don't mind whatever it is. If it's like rap, rock, whatever. It's
A few months ago, I was really just almost addicted to Blue Monday.
I was going back a little bit now. I used to be a huge Imagine Dragons fan, right?
Oh yeah.
And I always liked their type of music. Of course, their new albums kind of, got me off a little bit because it's a bit too samey. But I used to like Imagine Dragons stuff, and I eventually moved on to Caravan Palace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because weird music, fun, love it. But recently, then, speaking about probably a few months ago, this band got recommended to me called Siamese, right? And they aren't very popular. They're known, but they're not well known. Oh, bro, their music is so good. But now that I'm listening to that sort of music, they're getting there's loads of different types of music that's being recommended to me now, because I think the Spotify algorithm is really confused because I'm listening to rock and then I'm listening to Caravan Palace, then a boy band, and then like a random freaking song. And
oh, sorry, yeah.
It'll start recommending me stuff like The Correspondents, which I used to hate, and now I can't stop listening to. Freaking Gorillas, I got back into. Hideki Naganuma, and shit like that, bro. Like, holy shit! My Spotify recommended is a mix of, I'd say, about at least 7 genres. One of them's K-pop. I don't even like K-pop. There's that one K-pop song that you're like, it's all right.
Oh yeah, it's like when you listen to one random genre which you don't really like, and then that's like weekly recommendation or your daily mix 5 will always be that kind of genre, even if you don't like it.
Yeah.
It's not even just music like YouTube. You watch like one video from some random person and then never again, and then YouTube fills your recommendations with videos from that person. You're like,
yeah.
what?
I watched one goddamn cooking video.
Yeah.
Entire YouTube list is filled with cooking. I love cooking. I keep watching
I mean,
them.
it's better than the trending page. the
Yeah.
trending page in my country is just, I'm sorry, it's horrible.
Yeah. But yeah,
The only thing we have are like 5 individual singers working together with some production studios. So all
Yeah.
the names of all the people are in the title, and that's 10 times longer than the name of the song. And vloggers. That's the only thing
Yeah.
we have in the Netherlands.
Here it's football games or soccer and national YouTubers videos.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't even
I'm
look at the
looking at my
trending page
Discover
on
Weekly.
YouTube. I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah.
I
I'm
had a
looking at my
guy.
Discover Weekly, and there's one song here. I don't think I want to listen to it because the name is "Children of the Corn."
All right.
I don't think I wanna, but I should probably give it a listen. I don't know.
It's okay, bro. One of Caravan Palace's songs, which is one of my favorite, is called "Human Leather Shoes for Crocodile Dandies."
Ooh,
Right.
That's a tongue twister.
All right.
You taking me?
That's a tongue twister.
Oh yeah, human leather shoes for crocodile dandies. Do you know how funny it is to say that to like Alexa and all that?
Like shorten it.
Hey
I
Alexa,
have
play
no
human
idea.
leather shoes for crocodile dandies. By the way, have a look at that song I posted too, Kimmy. I think you'd like that.
I'll give it a look.
Look,
I'll give it a listen then.
there you go.
But
Silly
after,
Kimmy, you listen to music. You don't look at
What?
music.
I see the sound
well, I
waves.
mean, there's a music video, and you look at the music video, and the audio follows with
Oh, I
it.
hate music videos.
Some of them are hilarious though. Let's be real.
Yeah.
No,
Some
but
music
I don't.
videos, though, it's
I
just
don't
like,
think they're
oh.
hilarious. I just think like, you might as well not have you singing into a microphone. It doesn't add anything. Just like
Well,
most people that use Facecam.
Just watch your like songs, and you're like, well, I've already listened to everything. There can't be anything more. And then a few months later, you look back, and there's like 15 new songs.
Yeah. Well, I think we're closing in on the end right now. So, should we maybe leave it at this?
Yeah, we need to
I mean,
find
we
more
have-
topics to discuss about next week.
Yeah, I'm not
Well, we
very
have
good
to
at
like-
improvising.
If you guys
I
have
am.
suggestions, please come to Discord and leave them there or in the comments of this video.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Or
We need content.
we do need content.
Please.
Yeah, we're desperate.
Why do you think we skipped 4 weeks or 2 weeks?
Entire time we're sitting here like writing things down, like what do we talk about? What do we talk about? Getting the actual episodes, and there's like multiple awkward silences.
Yeah.
Well,
Nah, what do you mean awkward? There's no awkward
Oh
silences.
yeah, that's
What
true. True. What do you, there's no silences. Yeah.
power of editing, guys? Power of editing.
In fact, you might not see it, but we have such a nice chemistry that every single one of these videos, it has no awkward silence. Okay, we have a perfect chemistry. Yeah.
In fact, no
Yeah.
silences at all. Just cut out every
It's-
single silence, no
Worry
matter
about
how
it.
long.
Just cut out every like breath in between words, and it'll be good.
God.
All right, so we haven't properly closed the podcast. So thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for listening,
Yeah,
everybody.
thank you.
Bye.
See you next time.
There's a specific-
See you next
oh,
time.
Bye.
See?
kinda like you need to say like there's one every 2 weeks and everything like that.
Fine.
If you want, I can do it. I mean, I've done it the first 2
Yeah.
podcasts.
Sure, do it.
Well, so
We do one of these every 2 weeks.
All right, yes, we do. Remember, we do one of these every 2 weeks. Hopefully, because 4 weeks kind of, but hopefully we do one of those every 2 weeks and then release them Sunday, if not Monday. So see you next time. Bye.
Also,
Bye.
blame Dust if
Bye.
we're late.
Yes.
What?
What?
Blame
was
Dust
that?
if we're late.
Yeah,
That's
he
an
just
awkward
get
touch. That's awkward. Wait, you cannot.
How is
stop
it
talking.
my fault?
It's
Yeah,
always
okay,
your
you know.
fault.
It says never mind.
So
We have 3 other members in this podcast.
Yeah, they're too young though.
Hmm?
Yeah, you're the old man.
Mean
You
to-
get blamed for everything, Dust.
Literally above 90% of the age gap on this server.
No, you're old.
Yeah.
It took you
I
that
am
long
old.
to come up with that response. No, you're old.
No, you're old.
Uh,
Alright, so I'll just cut all of this out. Anyways, remember... No.
We already did that.
How should I like start the outro? Should I do like a specific greeting or something?
A greeting?
What?
Were we a cult? Were you saying your mic is low?
Alright, I was just saying that saying just hi is a greeting, doesn't mean it's a cult.
Oh yeah.
Alright everyone, so we record them once every 2 weeks, so remember to join the cult Discord where we perform weekly rituals. Saturday.
Wait,
8
what? I
p.m.
didn't sign up for this.
oh, yes, you did.
We're in it now, baby.
You signed a blood
Remember
pact.
to bring the goat heads.
Remember to drop by the Goat Head donation box. Your donations
Please.
are always appreciated.
instead of gameplay submissions, just blood submissions. BASCAST notes. Alright, okay. Let's go. What the
What?
What was that?
What are you doing there,
That
James?
was the goat. That was the goat.
This is prime blooper material. I swear.
What do you mean? We have to leave some of it in the podcast.
At least
Yeah,
I
all
didn't
this is
stub my
getting-
toe this week.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah.
It's too bad
After the
Dust
end.
recording screwed up of
You
that.
can be certain I'm gonna put all of this as bloopers.
Good.
I'm dust.
Alright, okay. Alright, so
Just put everything Dust says in the blooper reel. Just cut out everything he says.
Well, great. Thanks, guys.
alright, okay. Everyone. Alright, so remember everyone, we do these once every 2 weeks, hopefully. Generally Saturday at 8 p.m. UTC, and then release them Sunday if not Monday. So bye.
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 See ya.